Hi, welcome to SRS Sports Picks. My name is Peter Loshak. Today is Tuesday, October 10th. It's week 6 in the NFL, and we are talking with Big Al McMordie from BigAl.com. We're going to take a look at two NFL games that come up this Sunday. The first one we're going to look at is Green Bay and Minnesota. Now, of course, with all the uncertainty surrounding this game, there's not a market line yet, but Bookmaker and a few other places have put out a line. It's Minnesota plus 3.5, a total of 47, so you can absolutely use that as our line right now. Packers, of course, went into Dallas, got the win. They did get outgained, though. They benefited from some turnovers in that one, but still another nice win from the Packers, clearly despite all of their injuries and, you know, the ups and downs that come with every NFL season. The Packers, as long as Aaron Rodgers is in there, a very reliable team, and it's scary to bet against them in any situation. Minnesota, of course, last night played on Monday Night Football. They did get the win, but they didn't get the cover. If you took them at 3.5, you took them at 3, you got to push. The game went under. Obviously a lot of uncertainty here for Minnesota. The offense stalled out with Bradford, looked a lot better when Keenum came in. So the Packers have a lot more rest here, and they're given 3.5 on the road. Tough game to handicap as far as I can tell sitting here. What's your take on this one, Al?
Well, I've followed the Green Bay Packers for years, and one of the things you can always count on is for the Vikings to play Green Bay tough, especially, at home. And also, especially when both teams come into the game off of wins, and that's the case here. In that situation, the Vikings have gone 9-1 ATS versus the Packers in the last 10 times that's happened. Minnesota, also, Peter, Minnesota's 28-15 ATS at home off a point spread defeat, while Green Bay has covered just 8 of 27 division games when favored off an upset win, including 1 of 11 if its opponent was off a point spread defeat. So I think the technicals do point toward taking the points with Minnesota here. But the clincher for me is that winning teams off an upset win, those teams are 269 and 343 ATS on the road when not favored by 7 or more points. I'm going to take a shot here with the Minnesota Vikings as the home dog.
All right, and Minnesota going on the road, coming back home on a short week is not too much of a knock to push you off of them?
It's not enough. For me, the bigger thing is that Green Bay is coming off that huge emotional win over the Dallas Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's going to be probably the biggest win Green Bay has had this or will have this season. And for them to now have to go on the road and play a division rival in Minnesota and lay over a field goal, Jordy Nelson's a little bit banged up. He's supposed to play, but he's got a, injured hammy. So we'll have to see how that progresses throughout the week. But I just think, it's a great spot to step in and take the points with the Vikings.
All right, interesting breakdown. Al McMordie from BigAl.com, like in Minnesota, currently plus 3.5. We'll see what this line is when it opens market wide. Right now, it is 3.5 at Bookmaker. Al McMordie, tell us about your website, BigAl.com.
Sure, Peter. We've had great success over the years. I've been in business since 1992. Last season, we were up 64.80 stars on our top-rated NFL and college football plays. Had a nice week this past week, including our big Monday Night Football game of the month on the Bears against the Vikings. This week, we're probably going to have our first 5-star of the entire football season, so folks can go to BigAl.com to check out that rare play. We don't have very many 5-star plays, only a few each year. And if folks want to get complimentary selections every day, we have 4 free plays every day, 2 from myself, 1 from Larry Ness, 1 from Scott Spreitzer. Just go to the website BigAl.com and click on free picks.
Thanks, Al.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.